welcome to US Tzu Chi 360. I'm your host, Dilbar Shatterson, and today we're coming to you from South Toms River in New Jersey. 4 years later this month, we remember the losses, but also celebrate the triumph and the success achieved by the island nation of Haiti, as well as the survivors of natural disasters. 4 years ago, the country withstood a 7.0 scale earthquake with subsequently strong aftershocks. But even 2 years before that, Tzu Chi volunteers touched ground there in 2008 and have stayed since, with US volunteers helping rebuild the school, the Collège Marianne, earlier this year. To share his personal experience from his visits to Haiti after the earthquake is the mayor of South Toms River, New Jersey, Mayor Joseph McCandless-Champagne. So it's a pleasure to have you on our show again, Mayor.
The pleasure is mine, thank you.
So the last time you met 360 was back in May of 2013 when you attended the grand opening of the Collège Marianne. Why did you choose to support Tzu Chi in that way?
I chose to support Tzu Chi because I know of Tzu Chi's work and of the need for more schools and more education in Haiti has been even more pressing after the earthquake. And so as one who was born and raised in Haiti, I felt the need to go to Haiti with Tzu Chi and to lend my support as well.
And now, as a result of the earthquake, you also went through a very personal and rough experience yourself.
Yes, I did. I lost my little sister. Her name was Karine Champagne. She was only 19 years old, full of dreams and aspirations and energy. She always shared with me that her passion was for the children of Haiti, to inspire them, to educate them, give them better infrastructure and environment for them to grow. So I've always kept that in my mind.
In what way have her dreams or personal goals influenced your career as a mayor?
As mayor of South Toms River, I made it a point for me to actually focus on the youth of my town. I gave out a certificate to our children, those who are Student of the Month. I recognize their efforts. It warms my heart to see how happy they are and how happy their parents are to watch them receiving the certificate and to watch them being honored for what they have done.
I remember you told me about an experience that you had with children at your daughter's school performance. So what can you tell me about that? After
my daughter's performance, which was stellar, she did a very good job. I'm very proud of her. Her name is Nahala. At the end of the program, the children were exiting the arena. Because I was sitting on the end of the first row. As they were passing by, they were lining up, just like giving me a high five, one after the other, one after the other. Mind you, there were like hundreds of them there. So what was that like for you? I can imagine it must have been so sore. My hands was sore, but my heart was very warm, because the joy of receiving the accolade, receiving the support, the admiration from the children, that gave me an extra energy to keep on keeping my hand high. I definitely think that a lot of our volunteers will be on the same page with you about feeling that same warmth. So let's take a look and see how not only Tzu Chi, but how other individuals too have been committed to Haiti and for the long haul.
My name is Megan Coffey. I'm a doctor.
My name is Bridget. I'm a disaster nurse.
I was born in New York City.
From Florida in America.
Anyone else? I've worked here at the General Hospital in Port-au-Prince since January 2010, right after the earthquake.
I've been in Haiti on and off for 3 years.
And I've been working basically every day. We've developed this TB ward. I love seeing patients get better. So many of our patients, they're 18 years old and their lungs are filled with tuberculosis. And they're really, really sick and they can't breathe. But it's a totally treatable disease.
3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Having extra food is always helpful. Our patients often come in weighing 60, 70 pounds. So having this additional food is really helpful to our patients.
Thank you so much for always getting food. Everybody here needs protein. A lot of people have inflated feet, and protein really helps with that. And the beans have a lot of protein, so food is always good, and everybody is always hungry.
Oui, nous disons merci. Nous disons merci parce que nous pouvons manger pour nous. Alors, si manger est bien bon, c'est utile nous. Nous t'aimons pour nous toujours voir.
The first time I came to Haiti was October 2008. Up to now, already 5 years. My first impression of Haiti is poverty, dirtiness, and chaos. After the earthquake, of course, Port-au-Prince was a mess. Even now, it's still dirty and messy, but in comparison, it has improved. When I made the assessment for rice distribution, I realized that a lot of people were starving. So do they need rice? The answer is obvious.
One can see how Haitian people care about their dignity. They dress nicely and neatly to come to the rice distribution site.
来到我们发放的现场。
其实我觉得他们在硬体建设方面有进步，我看到他们的进步。
From my observation, the infrastructure in Haiti has improved, but people are still very poor, not only materially, but mentally. In order to get one bag of rice, they would get up very early to line up. So we can tell the rice means a lot to them. Haiti is still poor and needs help.
还是一样这么穷，还是一样这么的需要大家的帮忙。
The beginning is always rough, and then we come to the rhythm. Now we're on the flow.
Parce que nous, nous sommes très contents pour venir prendre du riz que y a bayo. Y a pour nous du riz de qualité, un bon du riz pour nous manger.
Yeah, they need and they're quiet. They have a great need, especially rice because we eat a lot of rice. With me, you will never have that. I have a control of the people because I work with them as a community leader. It's a pleasure to work with the Tzu Chi once again. We were expecting you because you've always been a good help to the community. Definitely, because I love you. I love the master also. Tell the master that Ben have a great love for her. Thank you.
I feel wonderful that we can help these people to see them, able to bring some rice home to feed their family.
这个米是我们的爱心，给他们一份力量。
Ouais, bon, juste en fait, moi merci parce que vu avec la situation du pays nous, ok, vu avec moyens économiques nous d'ailleurs, nous n'avons pas de possibilité pour acheter comme si on s'agit de mettre la caillou.
Thank you very much.
Tout le monde content en plus parce que nous battons jeunes gens là, moi je suis content, je suis fier, tout le monde va manger, on va pas manger.
Ok, au moins pour ça nous ça fait moi parce que nous capable et remercier au son tout alléluia me dit pour vous.
Toujours considérer fondation ça pour toujours aider les gens qui va gagner. Nous prions bon Dieu pour capable mettre en main pour aider les gens qui va gagner.
We should let Haitian local volunteers feel our care and love, and I believe they will then be inspired to help each other.
I think the only thing we can do is accompany them continuously and give them internal blessings.
Love is unlimited. Love can overcome hunger, fluster, and suspiciousness.
I wish that the Haitian people will find the strength and the compassion to rise up to help each other, truly help each other.
I will absolutely come back again. It's been 38 times. It will be a 39th and 40th time. Thank you.
Even after 4 years, the need for relief hasn't stopped in Haiti. But even when it comes closer to home, the grass is not necessarily greener on the other side. Last year, since October 29, 2012, we at 360 extensively covered the after effects of Superstorm Sandy. So Mayor, it's almost as if by a stroke of fate that just a few days before Sandy, you also reconnected with the Tzu Chi Foundation.
Well, you said it right. It's by stroke of fate. It's interesting. We went from performing on the stage in Queens with all the spotlights and people cheering and people being very jovial with our performance, and then a week later moved to the stage in South Toms River to perform act of miracle, act of kindness and compassion toward the resident of South Toms River.
So despite some of the advancements and changes that you've made to the town, do you feel that people have forgotten what it was like during Sandy or have just moved on?
As they say, we are New Jersey strong. We are also South Toms River strong too. We have not forgotten what happened, but we have overcome. We have used the memory of what happened to help improve our town.
So let's actually go meet a bright young Sandy survivor from the Rockaways in Queens, New York, who's got quite a to-do list of her own.
Our home was badly damaged during Hurricane Sandy, just like all of our neighbors. It didn't spare anyone's home. So our community was really just torn apart. You would never think a third world country in the middle of New York City, waiting on those lines, possibly for about a half hour, just trying to get food. It's humbling, and it feels wrong in a way, because no one should ever have to live like that. And when Tzu Chi reached out to our community and said, come, we were just so grateful, because it was right before the holidays and the world completely turned upside down, yet the holidays keep coming.
God bless Bellhopper.
When we went to Tzu Chi for that gift card, we were so grateful. I can get the kids presents and this is for them, and it was so wonderful. At first I was thinking we weren't going to get anything this year. I knew why, I understood. I fully expected it, but then when I actually got a present and I actually opened it, it was amazing, because I knew that someone was looking out for me and that we were getting help. We're going to fill it, and when it reaches the top, we're going to send it right back to Tzu Chi and ask for another one. And all of our friends who got the gift cards are doing the exact same thing. Slowly, we saw people come, and Ariel was really inspired by them coming to help, and so were we. We were blown away by all the volunteers that came to Rockaway. I thought these big organizations were going to swoop in and come to save me, but they didn't, and I felt like I was drowning. I didn't think there was anything I could do. And I said, if you really are serious about helping, then figure out how you want to help. Figure out how to do it. So I thought to myself, I have to do something, otherwise no one else will. One night I was like, I know what I want to do. And I went on Facebook, and in like a couple of minutes I made it. I started Survivor Silver Lining. And what she's done is she's matched items that children have lost in Hurricane Sandy, and she matches these children with donors who donate these items.
Look what Ariel's got, look!
I got you some toys! People they contact me to say, hey, I got this. And I'll find someone who goes perfectly with it, and that'll kind of match up that description for what they need. I got you the World of Trains. Look at that. You can put them in here, and they can have a party.
She is the most mature child I know, because she's still a kid. She's 14. She may not be able to help in the biggest way possible. She can't help everyone, but the people that she is helping, she is somebody's whole world.
You can play with us.
I like Ariel because he helps other kids in the world and that lost their toys or got hit by tornadoes and Hurricane Sandy like we did.
I don't know of any organization that says, here, let me replace your Legos or your Nook or an Xbox, something that keeps the children entertained. So they need to know that somebody is thinking of them, and Ariel is.
When I got that email saying I was nominated, I went insane because I didn't even open up the email yet, and I saw the White House. When we found out that she did receive Champion of Change Award, we were just blown away. We were so excited. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be there. She sat on a panel, as you know, with the leader of Tzu Chi and spoke about who she is and what she's done. It was just wonderful as a parent to sit in that audience and watch her. It was amazing. I was sitting there saying, thinking, how can I progress? How can I do better? It's the Scholastic newspaper that reached classrooms all throughout the country. That has kind of breathed new life into Ariel's project. What we're doing today is a pen pal program. And it's going to be like a volunteer because all the kids who also read this article has been writing into me saying, I want to talk to one of the kids who live in Rockaway who have learned resilience. They didn't have a full understanding about what happened. So matching them up with kids who lived through this and showing them how they learned resilience and how they learned to be strong is kind of helping them understand what happened in Rockaway and how much this changed everybody.
I'm inspired by Ariel's project because if you're small, you could still do big things.
She made us see that you can do anything when you really put your mind to it, and I'm really excited about her Pen Pal program.
If we all come together and do a little part of this program, then we can get this place back together in no time. So I just think that she's been a major part of this situation.
God was right to bring Ariel to this place, to our homes, and I think that's why she was sent here.
I'm Lori, I'm Ariel's mom. Hi, Nick. Oh, I have to give you a big hug. Hi, nice to meet you in person.
Amazing daughter you have. Come on. It took us about 4 hours to get here. Our driver wanted to leave at 4 in the morning, but we talked him into 6.
Thank you so much, Nick. I love it. Red for Rockaway shirt with my name on the back.
Nick read about Ariel in Scholastic magazine in his classroom in Pennsylvania. He was inspired by her to start a Facebook page called Rides for Rockaway, and together they collected 62 bikes.
My son, Nick, rides his bike every day to school, and we're in a neighborhood that he rides a lot too. And so we got to talking. I said, how would it feel like not to have your bike to ride? It's like not too good. So we kind of conspired, and I said, what about a collection drive? And he said, that sounds awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Our goal was 50 bikes, and I mean, obviously we smashed it. We got 62.
He came up with the Rides for Rockaway, and things just really fell into place from there.
I mean, it's just, you know, people came together and helped us out and donated bikes. So yeah, it was really kind of a community effort. In Rockaway, bikes are a huge tradition and a huge part of our community. And losing their bikes was a gigantic traumatic moment. Ariel has reached out to the families who registered with her on Survivor Silver Lining, and those families are coming to pick up their bikes today.
Hello, how are you?
They're not pre-selected for the kids. I want them to have like their own opportunity to pick what they love.
We didn't ride the bikes.
And we're doing, we didn't have bikes. Hello. Okay, so I'm putting my name.
We haven't ridden our bikes for a whole year.
Because it's a year since Sandy, so it's the first time.
I lost all of my toys, and this is very nice to just give something away.
The last mountain bike I had like this, it got destroyed by Sandy. So it's really nice to have a nice mountain bike again.
And I think it's nice that the kid donated them, and I think that he picked some good bikes for us. It makes like a full circle. It really makes me feel amazing that I can help out these kids and give them back their bikes.
We have bikes at home, but they're broken and rusty and they don't ride. Thank you for giving us, our community, new bikes.
How excited are you to ride this bike?
If there's one thing I've learned from Sandy, it is whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
So thank you. So what a wonderful thing you're doing. Thank you. It's great.
I don't look for him to do huge things every year, but I look for him to know that he can. I think that's the most important thing.
He reminds me of myself a little bit because a lot of people, they say like, hey, I'm going to help. But then it kind of just gets washed down. But then he jumped up, he went straight into action, and it means everything to everyone here in Rockaway.
It's just a beautiful community, and it just shows how many more beautiful people there is outside the community. It's really nice.
I mean, you don't need to be the president of the United States or some adult to change the world. I mean, Ariel's a perfect example. She's 15, 14. She really is helping people and, give back.
It's being put into action, and now all these kids are getting back what they love and what they lost. Thanks, Ariel.
It was the Dalai Lama who once said, if you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. And Ariel Creamer helps us rethink just that as she plants the seeds of change in not just the classroom in the Rockaways, but all over the country. Mayor, in your whirlwind experience with Tzu Chi, what for you has stood out the most?
What has stood out the most is the connection of heart to heart, human to human. That connection is undeniably powerful.
Now, you also mentioned to our team the last time you saw them in Haiti, heaven is where the happy people are.
Yes.
Where do you feel like South Toms River lies on that road to reach that destination?
Yeah, well, we're doing our best in trying to keep our residents happy. And one of the ways that we're trying to do that is by responding to their needs, by addressing their concerns. And also we focus a lot, as I stated earlier, on their children. When the children are happy, the parents have a tendency to be happy too. So when they are happy, they are also in a state of heaven.
I want to thank you so much for sharing so much of your experience with Haiti and also with Sandy, and also our best wishes and thoughts go out to your family and community. And through examples like Mayor Champagne and Ariel Creamer, Master's words could not ring more true. In a Jingsa aphorism, she says that real bodhisattvas are people who eat, talk, work, and relieve suffering in times of need. So let's take a cue from our community's examples and help our communities move forward in the new year, as one person is never too small to make a difference. I'm your host, Dilbar Shatterson. Thanks for joining us in South Toms River, and I'll see you soon.